Here's Cason Wallace initiating the offense in a three-point game. Executing on the offensive end throughout this game. Wiggins off balance. Caruso gonna have to drive, got stripped.
Getting all the way to the basket.
Thunder giving up 20 points in the paint. That is coming off the bench. He's 4 for 6 from downtown. He couldn't buy a three when he came into the league, but he's got 20 points. Wiggins been quiet on the offensive end. Holmgren trying to answer, can't do it. Plenty of time. We're still down by double digits. The Spurs had their biggest lead of the game. Holmgren, corner three, launches.
That's what I try to tell people too, Joe. Yeah, mine's about appearance. I've given up. Here's Walker. On the drive. Throws up the floater from OKC defensively. Just being disruptive, active, hands knocked and the ball away. But San Antonio stuck with it. From 15, Gilgeous out. SGA back in the ball game during that commercial break. He's already played 30 minutes. Williams, one more to Wallace for three.
And with 20 points, was knocking down open shots, was very physical throughout the course of the game.
Williams had it knocked away, goes right to his teammate Wiggins, and got it passed on.
If you can Thunder right now, you just got to keep moving the basketball and attack those lanes. If you want the officials to put air in that whistle, get some relief from that three-point line.
He said under 30% from three on the year. Wallace didn't want the three instead. J-Dub, mid-range shot. That's way too strong.
Alexander. Over to Caruso, trying to buy one. Still
Get Holmgren right there to contest it.
Wiggins. J-Dub looking inside. Holmgren back in the ball game. He's being guarded by Keldon Johnson. J-Dub on the baseline. 2, Thunder up 6.
Boy, Chet Holmgren just had a great block out of Victor Wembanyama on that mid free throw.
Another spray to the ring. First time. Hey, DraftKings has the most ways to bet on your favorite NBA stars and is the #1 sports book for live betting. Use promo code SPLASH when you sign.
Usually, Alex Caruso would be in that gap, but he got there late, and Fox took advantage of it. Good pass.
Great pass. Caruso trying to buy one. Still can't. 25 off the bench in the previous game against OKC.
He was fantastic against the Thunder in that game.
Boy, what a dime drop by Gilgeous Alexander. 13 points in the ball game. Stephon Castle. Isaiah Joe's been a tough shooting day for Caruso.
Just keep stringing together those stops. This is where it's going to make a difference is on the offensive end.
SGA went ahead, a block by Champagnie. Now trailing by 5. Cason Wallace gives it to SGA, back on the floor, sees the double team, the flash by Caruso.
Gilgeous Alexander keeps it on the wing. Wiggins, one more. Wallace, one more. Chet pulls. Everything but the... Gilgeous Alexander working against Castle. Good help by Cornette. A little bit strong shot.
It's the emergence of a great player. Like Stephon Castle's legit. He had 24 points the last time these two teams played.
Found an opening.
We're happy with that because he's working to score the basketball. Lawrence is one of those guys who likes to just take shots.
And some work inside by the Spurs on the offensive end. SGA again. Trying to give it up to Hartenstein. Couple of big men battling. Hartenstein goes for the Turner. He drains a three. But if you look at most of the defensive stats, Michael, in the NBA, the Thunder are at the top. That's a tough shot for J-Dub on the fadeaway. J-Dub again. Trying to make something happen here off the deck. 8 shot clock. Drives on Barnes. Wembanyama comes over. Nobody's going to get the shot out. Inside Frostbake Center, these two teams going back and forth. There's a cut. SGA right back to Hartenstein. The push shot, he knew he was going to miss it. Well, the Spurs have kept that ball moving throughout this game. As Wemby forces the pass on SGA. J-Dub trying to work his way underneath. Tough shot on the fadeaway.
He's got 13. Playing in his first ever Christmas Day game. Alexander. More demonstrative on the court.
Well, he's playing with emotion, but San Antonio really likes to get the ball to him. Adjust that shot. It wasn't going to be blocked, but still adjusted it midair.
Wallace with the floater, rattles out. Another opportunity for the Thunder.
Hartenstein's so good at tipping that ball out when he can't grab it.
Williams with the pull-up. He's only turned it over 9 times.
But even that turnover, it's not a live ball turnover, so he can play 5-on-5.
They were really intentional about getting him the ball on that previous sequence, Jay.
And when he drew defenders, he just got it to Stephon Castle along the baseline and another spectacular pass.
Free ball comes up.
See Shea shaking his head going down the floor. He was upset. He missed that first free throw. Vassell trying to get around Wallace. Elevates off the rim. As Vassell off the screen, got it right back. And the putback.
Oh, and that's why, you know, they only have 3 losses coming into tonight's game. That hasn't been something that just started this year. It's been happening. This good stops.
At a disadvantage to the start, so keep an eye on OKC's defensive pressure and containment in this game tonight, guys.
All right, thank you, Paris.
And very few people in the modern-day NBA can say that they're even close to the kind of numbers that Will Chamberlain will put up. Top.
And the Thunder with an 8-0 run of their own here in the third quarter. On a dazzling play from SGA. Wemby gives it up and
we got to pursue, we got to load, we got to talk, all of it together. Hands ready. I'm the best in. We're going to make next one. Come on. Come on. It ain't over every single ball.
About that. That's on a made basket, too. Streaking down the court. Chet just cruising through the landscape like a locomotive. Got bailed out by the whistle. Reset of the shot clock to 14. Now stands at 8 for the Spurs.
14 foul. The lob, Wemby inside.
Well, the reigning NBA champs, looking for their first win of the season against San Antonio, was defeated them the first 2 times on the pick and pop. Barnes.
And the other way to space the floor vertically is with like off the dribble 3-point shooting threats. And that's what he's doing right now. You have to go play him higher if he's going to make those shots. And what that does is it creates more room for everybody, but certainly for him to get by people. But if you think about the way that Curry or Lillard, those like hot shooting guards distort the floor, you just feel like you're watching a bigger floor when those guys are playing. That's what vertical spacing does, and he's doing that right now.
Knocks down the 3.
He only had 6 points in the last game against Oklahoma City. He's 3 of 9 from the field, but he had 9 assists in that game. What's kept the Thunder in this game? They got 22 points off 15 offensive rebounds.
Isaiah Joe on the DHO. Knocks it home.